Hello everyone, this is just a bit about my my laser cutter that I've made from one of those desktop CNC machines. Pretty useless at milling metal, so wood is okay, but then I found that a laser was a lot faster than milling wood, so when it comes to cut 3mm plywood, which I'm making stuff out of, I use my laser, and obviously there's a lot of smoke, so I've made a hood to go over it and extract it. So I just want to point out a few things. I'm doing an Instructable. I'll show you all the things you need to make it. One thing I do love is this remote. It has a slot for an SD card, so you can put files onto this card. You don't have to take the card out. You can actually, if you unplug it from here and then you plug it here with your with the USB, it acts like a USB drive, and you just copy all your files onto it. So I just wanted to show you something with my little hood here. There's some end bits here that move out, and they'll be like a spring that holds them back, and that's because I need that bit covered so the air gets dragged further on, and it still allows the laser to move right to the end of the table. There you go, like that. So it just moves out that way, and then when the laser comes back, it obviously closes again. There's the same at the other end, but you can't see because I've got this oh, I should have taken that off actually, and then you could have seen it at the other end. Anyways, there's just a little tip I want to do about this is the ducting, 4-inch ducting I'm using. And like I say, when it's in a relaxed state like that, it's obviously shorter. If you're going to buy this, what you find is it's been stretched out as far as it goes, like that, and that's the measured length. But when you come to use it, obviously you're going to use it in its relaxed state, and so you want to order more than what you actually need. And if you're just trying to clamp it back up, it ends up in a state. The trick is also to twist it as you wrap it up. If you twist it as you close it, you'll find that it'll close up really neat. I'll just stick that back out of the way. There we go. Right, and so the front bit lifts off, so you can work on your bed. I've got these clips that hold my workpiece on, and then I don't know if you can see them, but my standoffs are these little it's just made out of a drinks can. It's just thin aluminium, but it's really thin stuff, as you can see, so it doesn't interfere with the laser when you place it on your bed, and it's quite sturdy. Yeah, so like I say, these clips, they're a two-part thing. You just stick them in from the end down the groove and find it, put some hair around it. There we go. Then you just push it in, and it locks down your piece of material nice and flat. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show you on the with the thing. Oh, when the bed comes out, there's this little flap, because I've made it to the size of the machine, but sometimes you can get a long piece. If I just move the bed out, you can see it comes out the end. and it's got like an anti-foul piece here at the end, so when it goes back in it sort of doesn't, it shouldn't foul. Well, in theory anyway, but it goes back in. And as even with this open, as the air's all being dragged that way, it doesn't really matter, because all the smoke is here, and it gets sucked back that way into the vent at the back. So I'll just turn that off. It's a bit noisy, and I think the best way to show it now is in the CAD file. Oh, has that just crashed? Yep, it's crashed. Okay, so let that start up, and let's just hope it doesn't crash while I'm no, let's clean that up. Hope it don't crash while I am using it. So this is my CNC machine. Let's hope it loads it all up, because the way I keep all my parts on a separate file, so then I'm not constantly loading all my parts on a separate file. So we'll find out in a minute, since I cleaned the cache. Let's just hope it finds the files. Windows 11, it doesn't like Windows 11, this, which is a shame really. I had no trouble with Windows 10. Oh well, it's taking its time. Oh, there we go. Right, yep, it's found all the files. Right, so let's just go here. What I'll do is I'll just remove. This is a workpiece. It's a piece of 3mm material. I'll just get that out of the way. And then you can see there's my stand-ups. That's how they work. They're just made out of. Oh, right, yeah. Well, before I forget, yeah, let's bring back the camera. So here's the camera, and what I do is, let's get in the camera shot. Yep, so that's an old drinks can. I've cut it, and I've sort of made it into, marked it off into 3mm lengths, so you end up with strips like this, 3mm. And then what I've done is I've made this thing. There we go. It's a bit like one of those fidgets, but actually it's designed so this strip goes in the end. Like that. There we go. Goes in the end, and as you turn the little wheels, it feeds the strip through the wheels and shapes it into this corrugated piece of aluminium strip. And you know that, oh, get it the right way around. Yeah, so it's 3mm high, and in this shape it'll stand up basically. So I'll just finish it off. So it comes out, and then because it's being in that corrugated shape, it'll stand on your bed with no problem. And when you put a piece of work on top, you know, you can take the load. You can push down quite hard with that, and it still keeps it at that height. Oh, well, I've got this piece in my hand. I'll just see if you can zoom in. Where's my mouse? Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There. I just want to show you the finish you get with hardboard. You see the glue gets all melted and it seals the edge, and you get a nice sealed edge. It's not flaky like the rest of the board. You get a nice clean cut, and the glue sort of holds the edge all together, and you get a nice smooth finish. Right, okay then. I think I've finished with the camera. Yeah, well, anyways. Yeah, so they're the little standoffs I make. And I have these clips on the side. These clips just slide in from the end. They're a two-part. You've got a standoff which keeps it at the 3mm, and this piece has a tapered bit that clamps on the wood. So if you get the A4 plywood, and let's just move that clip out a bit. Let's just go. I've got it too far in at the moment, so let's. Nope, wrong way. Yeah, there you can see how it. Oops. You can see how it grips. So the further in you push, the tighter it gets on the thing, and it holds it in place. And you just slide them in and out, and you put as many as you want on these little grooves in the table. Yeah, so that's that bit then. Oh, and I'm using a laser tree laser. The laser is got a rounded shape, and it just fits straight into the motor mount, so that's not an issue. With the laser tree, it comes with this air assist already. Let's just see if I can find that. Let's find that. So if we turn off that, so what you have is you have this air assist that directs the air straight down onto the cut that you're cutting. In here, I haven't drawn it here, but there's also a lens protector which is interchange. You know, you can change it once it degrades. And this guard, you can see that it's got like 3 magnets that hold it in place, so you can just lift it on and off that. So if you want to get some access to it and see what you're doing, you can just lift it off because it's just held on with magnets. Yeah, maybe I should get something from Laser Tree for. Right. Yes, and so the next bit is so let's just get rid of that. Right. So yeah, table, clips, plywood, standoffs, extractor. There. Yeah. So this is what I've done to. Oh, before I do that, yeah, it's been. I've made the CNC longer, which is one of these kits. Basically, you've got you have 2 of these tables. You've got one, the original, and you get another one with it, with the kit, and then they're all linked together by these pieces that all screws together and holds the 2 pieces in straight. The only thing, I would not recommend this extension if you're going to do milling with your motor and do some milling, because you can see from here that the centres between these 2 bearings hasn't changed, but you've got this massive overhang from your bearings. So if you're sort of going to try milling out towards this end here, there's going to be some wobble and bounce. There'll be some give anyways. Yes, so that's that, and let's just get round now to my cover for smoke extractor. There's a big motor in here, so where have I put that now? That's on the back piece, so let's turn that on. Oh yeah, there's some plastic parts, so I haven't got them on. There we go. My fan, I've actually made that from, well, if you look at my instructors, you'll see that the fan is made from a thing I bought off eBay, and it just screws onto this plastic piece, and where is it? There we go. And the ducting just goes on the end there. It just got like the spring piece, and I've made it so it screws on and holds on really nice and tight, and then you just stick the other end out of a window and all your smoke goes out. There's a flap on the back here for when the tray comes out further than the length of the machine, and then there's a flap on the front as well. But like I said, this piece is designed. This piece is designed to come off. So if we go to front, so that lifts off, and then you basically move your table. It's just crashed. Anyway, I hope that was enough. And it was just, if like I say, I've done an Instructable. So hopefully you'll understand more from the Instructable. If you enjoyed it, thanks, and catch you on the next one.